I am fearfully and wonderfully made. The caterpillar, the cocoon, a butterfly, my life cycle, my journey, God's purpose, His will, my story.
Hi, my name is Michelle Jane, and this is my album Butterfly.
It's so exciting, but what about my challenges?
Wow. Michelle Jane is a singer, songwriter, musician, I'm a great friend, wife, minister, an artist. I'm also an organized freak. I love to put everything in place. I love to plan events. Just love God. I'm a Christian. My heart belongs to God, and He is the reason why I live, why I breathe, why I sing, why I'm even here today. So that's me. Well, actually, I was born in Bradford, England. I left there when I was 2 years old. I've lived in Brooklyn, New York most of my life. Brooklyn. And my parents are Jamaican. Okay, Butterfly. Well, my pastor's been teaching a lot on faith, and it really connected with me as I was writing songs for my album. I didn't really have a concept at the time, and one day my husband and I think, were having breakfast, and he compared me to a butterfly. He was saying that, butterflies don't try to be seen or try to be beautiful, they just are. And of course I was like, whatever. But then I started to think about the butterfly process and how it's first the caterpillar, the feeding stage, and then it goes into the cocoon stage. And I felt like I was in a cocoon. I felt like I wanted to be free. I wanted to launch out, but this cocoon kind of kept me imprisoned. I was a little fearful, and I just thought the concept butterfly was perfect because I know that this is my time to launch. This is my time to fly.
Working on Butterfly was definitely a journey for me, as well as Michelle. I think when we began the process, we were both trying to hone our skills as writers, and it allowed me to grow in areas of production, using live instruments, not just using software instruments or plugins and things of that nature. So it allowed me to grow in the areas of engineering, really interpreting a vocal, using the right instrumentation for all of that. So I definitely grew as a producer. The inspiration musically was really Michelle's voice. Usually that's where the production inspiration should come from, is the artist, in my opinion. And just listening to her voice, she doesn't really sound like anyone. Her songs may have a genre style similar to others in the music industry, but her voice, I think, is very unique. So we decided to go live with the instruments instead of using something that's cookie cuttered or already pre-mixed or pre-mastered samples and stuff like that. So we went with something real, something authentic, and the acoustic guitar, I think you'll find, is the main thread throughout the whole record. And I think it really complemented her voice really nicely, and all of the other instrumentation was really built around that dynamic.
Recording an album, wow. I actually never wanted to be in the front. I never wanted to be an artist. That kind of always was very intimidating for me, because I second guessed myself a lot. I felt that I wasn't as good as some of the people that I knew, some of my peers, what they were doing. So it just became less and less appealing until maybe around 2006. I actually decided to do something musically, and I was working with another independent label, and things kind of didn't work out, so that also made me a little hesitant about the industry. And I went through some things in my life and I started writing, and that was my remedy, my lyrics. And then I asked God, I said, well, God, what do you want me to do with these lyrics? I know they're not just for me for it to just stay in a book. You know, it has to be shared. And he began pricking my heart about, you know, sharing my songs. And since I opened up my heart to that, you know, God began to open doors for me and opportunities for producers and other writers. And eventually I met my husband, and he's a producer, so things just kind of worked out together, and then I started pursuing the music career.
What I love about working with Michelle Jane is that we have a rare opportunity to work on some honest music. And one thing you'll learn about her just by listening to her songs is that she's very transparent, she's very honest about her feelings, her relationship with God, her faith walk, her emotional journey as well. So it was a great opportunity to access some real emotions and work on a real experience. It wasn't fabricated, it wasn't something that we had to conjure, it came from her life. So it's a rare opportunity, and I think it's something that's really missing from the industry in today's music. And that's what I love about working with Michelle Jane, and I hope we have a chance to do a lot more music together, a lot more honest music.
Winter comes after falling leaves, morning dew after rainfall, springtime first, new beginnings of summer love and happiness, seasons, reasons why my life's this way. Minors, majors, contradicting when I play. Tell me, what's the meaning of joy and pain? I don't have the answers why God works this way. So here we go again. It's a new season. Here we go again. Oh yeah. Is there a reason? Here we go again. It's a new season. Here we go again. I'll learn the reason. You were there through winter's loneliness. Yeah, yeah. In the cold of my